Question 8. I thought part A was a little bit fiddly, really. So anyway, starting off's all right. There's only really two equations we need to learn for Core 2, one of which is cos squared x plus sin squared x equals 1. So we can replace this cos squared x with a 1 minus sin squared x. So we've basically got sin throughout. So, and then taking that all over to the right hand side, we get 9 sin squared x minus sin x minus 1 equals 0. Now, what I think was the easiest thing to do is actually just to pause at that point and then really approach it from the other end. So let's go back to the left hand side here. 3 sin x minus 1 all squared, when multiplied out, gives us 9 sin squared x minus sin x plus 1. So that's fine. Now I really don't want it to be, what I really want to do is to be able to replace my 9 sin squared x minus sin x minus 1 over here. So how do I convert this from plus 1 to minus 1? Let's choose to take away 2 from both sides. So I have this equaling this. Now therefore, given that I said 9 sin squared x minus 1 equals 0, I can replace that with this equaling 0 as their equal. So I've taken, because that equals that, I've taken that over here because it's the same thing here. So that equals 0, and then I'm nearly there. Then I just got to add 2 to both sides, and so I have I've got what I needed to show. Now for part B, hence solve this. So it says hence, so we've really got to follow this. In part 1, part A, we saw that this can be written as this, so clearly we have to be using this as our starting point. So 3 sin x minus 1 all squared equaling 2 for this range of values of x. So square root both sides, so we get this equaling plus or minus root 2. Add 1 to both sides and then divide by 3. We get this as our means of working out what sin x is. Now we get two answers from this. One when we do 1 plus root 2 over 3, and one when we do 1 minus root 2 over 3. So working through both of these, we get these two values. We get x being 53.58 or x being minus 7.94 degrees. So starting off with my 53.58, so this is when sin is positive. When sin was positive, so we using our all silver toy cars, where is sin positive? It's positive in the first and second quadrant, so we have our 53.58, and our second value is 180 take away 53.58, which is 126.42. So those are the two values coming from 1 plus root 2 over 3, our 53.58 degree solution. However, when sin x was negative, our 1 minus root 2 over 3, we were getting, the calculator gave us a solution of minus 7.94 degrees, right down here. Now, that is not going to be one of our final answers, because we only need to give answers between 0 and 360, but it's our starting point. So when is sin negative? It's negative in this third and the fourth quadrant. So our first solution using this is going to be 180 plus 7.94 degrees. That's 187.94 degrees, and our final solution comes from basically all the way around 360 less the 7.94 degrees, giving us 352.06. So these two solutions are coming from the minus 7.94, and the 53.58 solution and the 126.42 solution both come from the 53.58. So listing those four solutions in order, we get that.